everyone, and welcome back to another video. So basically today's video, I was a bit stuck on what to do for today's video because basically last week, sometime a few days ago, last week, I started to record a video. I had like loads of plans and like things I was going to record. I was going to record a day in the life, but unfortunately the whole entire thing went very wrong, and basically I wanted to go to an event and there was tickets involved and I didn't get them in time and they sold out, and I was like really upset about it. So basically that video went very wrong and I didn't have anything to film. So I thought I'd come on here and basically I just went to basically I did a grocery haul today. I did a big grocery haul and I'm gonna set the clips in now because yeah, it was quite a lot of food. I got my usual stuff like chicken and egg whites and all that stuff, and then I got a couple of new things as well. And basically I thought now I'd show you some of my favourite snacks for cutting, my favourite macro-friendly snacks for cutting, especially the sweet kind of snacks because I have a big sweet tooth and I love sweet things, and it's been very hard to cut out a lot of my favourite things like chocolates and sweets and stuff. And here I've got a little bag full of my favourite little snacks, specifically the sweet kind, which I thought I would show you quickly whilst I have a lot of fresh new stuff that I've just bought. I'm gonna go right ahead and try and show you. The first thing is these Alpen Light bars. Now they're only 70 calories per bar. They're only really tiny. Let me show you one. They're only like this small, so it's not very big, as you can tell by my face, kind of. And so there's 5 of them in the pack, and I can't remember, it's not that expensive. I usually buy them from either Sainsbury's or Asda or any of the normal shops really will have these in. The macros are 1 gram of fat, 11 carbs and 1 gram of protein. The next thing I've got in here is jelly, which is a lifesaver to be honest when you're cutting, because this is only 10 calories and they have loads of different flavours. And this is quite a big pot as well, like 10 calories for this whole big pot. It's quite big. And yeah, this is cranberry and raspberry flavour. I've got like strawberry and blackberry, and they have all the flavours really. So really quick small little snack as well if you want to eat something sweet. The next thing I've got is these naked bars, which I haven't actually bought these in a while. These are the Bakewell Tart ones, and there's 4 in here. They're quite small as well, they're not that big. But the macros are 5.9 fat, 17.6 carb and 2.6 protein, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. And they're really nice, and they're coming a lot of flavours, like a lot of flavours. There's quite a lot. The ingredients are literally just dates, cashews and raisins with some flavouring, and that's all the ingredients, so they're the cleanest bars you can get. They're not the cheapest bars you can get, but they're the cleanest bar. One of the cleanest bars you can get, and they're really nice. The next thing I want to show you is one of my favourite ever discoveries. I discovered this like not that long ago and I love them. These, the Fibre One bars, they're like heaven in a little square. It's only a little tiny square. Let me show you. They come in these little tiny squares, and each square is about 90 calories. One square is 2.8 fats, 11.8 carbs and 1 gram of protein. So none of these snacks so far are like very proteiny, but they're kind of good for if you have carbs, a lot of carbs, and you are feeling like something sweet and something like that, just something small, a little bite between meals or something like that. This one, I tried this one for the first time today, salted caramel, and I love it. I love salt and caramel flavoured things, so this is going to be very handy for me. They also come in lemon drizzle flavour and chocolate brownie flavour. I love this flavour. If you love chocolate, you need to get this because it's the most chocolatey, gooey thing I've ever tasted. You need this in your life. Seriously, buy it now. I wish this was like a sponsored post, but it's not. I just really love these bars, and you really need to get them. You really need to get them. And then one other thing I bought today that I might as well just throw in here is these. They're kind of like little they are sweets, but they're kind of sugar-free sweets, and I kind of just bought them. I don't want to like buy proper sweets, but I do miss eating sweets, so I thought something like this would be better. I just bought these from Holland & Barrett for like 99p or something, I think so. Something like that, or maybe slightly less, I don't remember. Less than £1. I bought it for less than £1, and like per sweet is only like per sweet is only like 3 carbs, so it's not so bad. Obviously you have to be careful with kind of things like these sugar-free things, because if you eat too many of them, it may cause disastrous effects in your bowels region or something like that. And yeah, you may be on the toilet for a while, so you have to be careful with sugar-free stuff, that you don't eat too much of it. But they're really good if you like having a sweetie cravings, and you can just eat a couple of these. This is the strawberry and cream flavour, but there's like loads of different flavours, butterscotch and chocolate and mint and so on and so on. And now I've just got a few protein-y bars that I thought I'd show you, because obviously all the things I just showed you are carb-based products, but obviously if you are low on protein, or you just fancy a protein bar, then here are some of my favourites, which you probably have seen before, but I'm going to show you anyway. Grenade bar, one of my #1 favourite protein bars. This is my favourite flavour. Mint chocolate. Wait, what? Dark chocolate mint even. It's my favourite one. It has 8.5 grams of fat, 13.6 grams of carbs, and 22.1 grams of protein, so it's pretty good in terms of macros, and it's just a normal size bar. They pretty much just got this spot on in terms of everything, pretty much, just everything. It's just good. You just need to buy it. The next thing I've got is this, my protein chocolate flapjack. I love flapjacks. I really love flapjacks, so when I discovered this, I was really pleasantly, not surprised, I was very happy to discover this, because I really enjoy flapjacks. But the macros are, it's 12 fat, 33 carbs, and I can't see the protein, where is it? 20 protein, so pretty decent for the macros, and it's quite a big flapjack. It's not that small, and this has got chocolate chunks in it, so for all you chocolate lovers out there, then this will help you get your chocolatey fix for the day. The final thing I want to show you is my favourite #1 protein bar, which I show you guys like a million times. It's 1 bars. These are my favourite 3 flavours. So at the moment, my favourite ultimate one, cinnamon roll, the best thing in the planet. And then these are 2 of the new bars, the salted caramel and the blueberry cobbler, which they are so okay. They're just so nice. But basically, oh, the macros, they're like 20. I think it's like 20 something carbs. Hello, 24 carbs, 8 fat, and 20 protein. So really good for macros, really tasty. They have like 20 to 30 flavours, I can't remember how many specifically, but there's quite a lot of flavours. And they're so good. Ow! I cut my leg with one. So those are my cutting, macro-friendly, kind of sweet kind of snacks that I really like to eat. If you have any more suggestions, or if you know any other things that maybe I would like to try, like these things, then let me know, because I obviously have, like I said, I have a massive sweet tooth, and I love to know about all the sweet things I can eat, especially when I'm cutting, because if I can make it easier by eating lovely things like this, then obviously I'm going to take that chance. So